How can you be confident even if you're not? How can you appear experienced with women even if you aren't? In today's video, I'm going to give you one simple little tip. Back in college, I had this friend Mike who had a saying, if you think you're the man and you act like the man, then other people think you're the man and then you are the man. That little delusional piece of self-talk took him very far in college. Now, for those of us who knew Mike, we kind of found it funny when he started believing his own hype. But what was even funnier, or even, I should say, more interesting, was that he was right. The more he believed his own hype, the more he thought he was the man, acted like the man, the more other people believed it. And soon his status exploded around campus for no good reason other than he began acting like he was a big deal. Now, this doesn't mean he bragged or he acted conceited or cocky or, he threw money around or anything like that. What it really meant was he was acting unintimidated by anyone. He acted like he deserved to be there, like he expected her to say yes. He acted like he had lots of options. And the more he acted this way, the more other people began to see him as a player. Here's how delusion can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So I remember Mike had got this girl Joy's number one night at a bar. And she was definitely one of, if not the hottest girl he had ever gotten a phone number from, or even possibly have talked to it up until that point. And me and my friends, we all kind of thought he was going to blow it pretty quickly. But by this point, he had already begun to believe the hype in his head. So instead of acting needy, clingy, insecure like he normally did around girls, with Joy, he started acting like laid back, non-needy. And pretty soon, the interesting thing was she was the one putting in the effort and kind of acting a little needy. It was pretty transformational for us to watch. And it was one of the earliest realizations for me that thoughts make the man. Unfortunately, the reason many guys struggle with girls is because they still think like a guy who doesn't get girls. And when you think like a guy who doesn't get girls, you act like a guy who doesn't get girls. And when you act like a guy who doesn't get girls, guess what? People assume you don't get girls. And then what happens? You don't get girls. I think a large part of the problem is that many guys don't know how players think, which is why I took the time to study their mindsets, to study the decisions they make, the way they think. And I identified 7 core mindsets that all players share. Now, these are the exact mindsets that make them players in the first place. And I teach them in the Players Paradigm. And you can download it. There's a link below at makesmalltalksexy.com/player if you're interested. Now, the program's only $9. Don't let the price fool you. This is powerful stuff. I kept the price low for one reason. And that's what I think it's really, really important to learn this. So download it now. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because every Wednesday, I've got a brand new video you won't want to miss. But for now, I want you to practice this. If you think you're the man and you act like the man, then other people think you're the man, and then guess what? You are the man. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below.